Hi, my name is Victor, and welcome. Today, I want us to look at unapproachable leaders and how this can affect the team morale and productivity. And the first thing I want us to look at is to understand what is being unapproachable. What does it mean to be being unapproachable? Basically, this is when people are hesitant or they are discouraged from initiating any form of conversation or interaction with you, mostly because of the signals that you project. Sometimes it's not about what you say, but various factors. And some of these factors include your body language. You could be having a closed off body language, crossed arms, maybe, lack of eye contact, such things. We also have a facial expression if you are very stern and therefore you look like you're scaring people away and you are unfriendly. And sometimes it's not really that, it's just that your body language is misleading people or giving people wrong signals about you. And sometimes it's your tone of voice. If your tone of voice is rude or you are dismissive, and also it could also be just social perception. Others interpret confidence or being busy or your introversion nature as being unapproachable, but not necessarily, you might not be necessarily unapproachable. Uh, Remember, being unapproachable can be due to several factors. Number one, intentional unapproachability. This is where some people uh, adopt the unapproachable nature deliberately to set boundaries, maintain authority, or protect personal space. And then two, it could be unintentional. Others may not realize they are giving off signals that make them uh, seem intimidating. Just your body language might feel somebody feel intimidated, but maybe you are not really intimidating when they get to know you better or when they get to understand you. And then it could also be due to cultural differences. In some cultures, being direct and serious is considered normal, and in others, it might not be considered normal. And mostly, you look at our African setting, you find that we are more friendlier, we are not very direct because of the nature of our culture. And therefore, when somebody is too direct and too serious, sometimes we tend to feel like they don't want us to interact with them, and therefore they are unapproachable. And that might not be the case. However, being unapproachable as a leader can affect many things, and therefore you need to be very careful about the signals that you pass on so that people don't judge you as unapproachable when you're a leader. And number one, it will stifle competition communication. When leaders are hard to approach, employees hesitate to raise concerns or share ideas or even ask questions, and therefore it will be very difficult to get information, and it will be very difficult to even improve on some things at work. And then it lowers team morale. Unapproachable leaders often come across as dismissive and uncaring. That makes employees feel undervalued and stressed, which reduces overall motivation and enthusiasm at work. And therefore, you have to be very careful so that people don't assume that you are unapproachable or they don't perceive you as unapproachable, because the employees will feel undervalued, they'll feel stressed, they'll not be so attached to what they are doing. And then it also creates a culture of fear and silence. When you are unapproachable, nobody will be willing to talk to you, nobody will be willing to share information, and therefore people will just be quiet and you'll miss out on a lot of things going on within the company. And then it reduces productivity and performance. I mentioned this earlier. Fear and stress linked to unapproachable leadership lead to burnout and absenteeism, because employees spend more time worrying than working effectively, and therefore there's no productivity there. People are worried of their next move because you are unapproachable, you are very unpredictable, they don't know how to handle things, and therefore this will make their performance suffer. And then you'll also likely to suffer turnover, because when you're unapproachable, people will be coming, they stay for a while, they feel like they can't talk, they can't speak to you, they can't share their worries, they can't trust you, then they just go, because human by nature, we are meant to be interactive. So when you cannot interact, we'll just go. And then weakens trust and engagement. You have to remember that unapproachable leaders damage trust. Team members don't feel safe to bring up issues or ideas, and therefore that it's a very dangerous place to be when people don't trust you with information, because you are likely not to get the full picture. For example, if you are running a team, you not get the full picture of things because people don't trust you, they cannot confide in you. If they have worries, they cannot share, and therefore you'll have problems. And therefore, as a leader, you need to be very careful not to be perceived as unapproachable or not to be approachable by yourself, because there are two issues here. You can be unapproachable, and you can also be perceived to be unapproachable, and you're actually approachable. It's only that your body language is selling you out. So in summary, I'll say being unapproachable makes it very difficult to run a team, because people will not raise concerns, people will feel stressed, people will be less efficient, people are more likely to leave, people are likely to contribute very little in terms of teamwork, and therefore all of this can seriously harm a company's culture, growth, and competitive edge. And therefore, as a leader, be on the lookout. Thank you.